Hey everybody, welcome back. We just finished episode 7. We're getting ready to start episode 8. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it because I just wrapped up the other one. This one is called Unfair Game. I don't know if Dexter is going to feel it's unfair or if Kurt is going to feel it's unfair. Probably Kurt, because Dexter knows that the game goes wrong all the time. But it could be that Angela or Harrison are feeling that it's an unfair game. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what's happening on this episode.
Give this to your dad. Stay away from my son.
I think that's who was behind Dexter.
Daddy will be home soon.
Now, John Lithgow does not look de-aged at all there. That looks like that was extra film that they had and just didn't include it in the show. And so they decided to use it for this. But maybe they did de-age him a bit. I don't know. So those of you that know the behind the scenes, you'll have to fill me in on that if I don't find out before I get this posted.
What the fuck? Hey, psycho!
That's enough. I have to tell Harrison everything.
I forgot that Harrison deliberately attacked Ethan and set things up. Even more reason for Dexter to go ahead and be honest. Is Dexter imagining what Harrison is doing? Maybe Kurt didn't sick the guy on him. Maybe the bullies did. Yeah, I think it's a dream. Definitely a dream. It looks like they use zip ties. There's a strategy they teach on how to get the zip ties undone. Is he going to kill him? He's not necessarily a killer. Oh, that worked. I bet he's hurting. Yep. So now this makes me wonder if if he works with Kurt on these girls. So maybe it was actually him we saw at the beginning and not Kurt. Unfair games. Now the sign's out of the window. Oh, I guess it was still behind him.
Okay, well, I'm sure he's just tied up with something. Hey, listen, buddy.
Tied up, keywords. Hopefully Harrison's red flags go off, because otherwise we've got a big problem.
I gotta lose this guy, get back to his truck, and find my son.
How's he going to manage to do all that? Well, he's looking a little jokerish, isn't he? He's going to mislead him with the blood.
It's all in your hands.
Go away, Deborah.
This isn't like a trick or something, right? Like, you're not trying to entrap me, okay? Because I'm not fucking stupid.
No? Well, you help me out. I'll return the favor.
Okay. Right. So,
She didn't promise he wouldn't be in trouble.
I mean, look, I still got the fucking mark. Check it.
Has he? Or has it healed over? Well, looks a little too fresh for how long it's been.
You'll just have to understand.
Dexter! And Harrison's red flags are not going off.
Besides, what are they gonna do? Arrest me? Again?
Don't let him behind you. Ugh. Gotta get cold. How has this guy not caught up to Dexter? You gonna climb that tree real quick?
Man. We never really communicated very well. Not like you and me.
Red flags.
People are pretty forgiving, especially during the holidays.
Does that mean that Harrison would be forgiving during the holidays?
You might have all day, but I don't.
Did he hear Dexter move? Is it going to be a faulty ball machine? Is he going to try to hit Harrison with the ball in the head?
All right. See what you got.
Perfect place for a serial killer to make his stand.
Like Jason? Or Jason's mama?
It's all right.
Elbow up. Back elbow up.
Swing. Whole body. Whole body.
He lifts it right
Step.
at the very last
Step.
minute.
Whole body. Hey, attaboy. Attaboy. All right. Good, good, good. Now step.
Is he going to just keep it a whole bonding moment this whole time?
There we go. This is getting
I
too
still
easy
don't
for
trust
you.
him, even if he is
You know what?
making it a
Let's try
bonding moment.
curveball. See how you handle that. Here we go.
Oh yeah, curveball. He's setting things up. Harrison, figure out what's going on. He's inching closer. Why? It's just putting his body more in the way. He's purposely trying to beat himself up. Yep. Of course, he's not telling him to back off either. He's enjoying it too much. Kurt. Now he's going to act all compassionate.
I also see some quality scotch in your future.
Going to liquor him up? Really don't trust him. See, if he can move that fast, why couldn't he catch up to Dexter?
Yeah, it's nice, you know, to have a place you can go to get away, be yourself.
Is this a different cabin than he offered him to stay in?
He said you had all day.
Now the problem is if he kills him, Dexter's blood is everywhere.
How long had he been dead when you found him?
About an hour before we got there.
So.
He wasn't dead an hour before they got there. Is this going to be a situation like LaGuardia where... Not LaGuardia. What was her name? Maybe it was LaGuardia. I just think of the airport when I say that, though. That she's going to catch Dexter in the making here. Well, she doesn't know where they're at right now, though.
All right.
So he's falling for everything. You're beautiful. With that Joker smile, he's going to come up behind him. Oh, he was behind the mirror.
I was just doing my job.
He's going to kill him now.
Nothing personal.
Yep. Nothing personal. Now Dexter's blood is everywhere and fingerprints are on everything. Does he plan on coming back later and cleaning everything up before camp begins? What does he say? All good, boss. Be there soon. Same mark? Yep.
This is the good stuff. This is
Liquoring him up.
single malts.
He didn't drink much himself. Is it drugged?
Starving.
He's still drinking it. It's too late though. He already
Hey, I'm getting a little cold.
has been drugged.
Where's the firewood for the stove?
Come on, Harrison, come on.
Watch the road.
No way. I wouldn't want to miss out on all the venison.
Yeah, it's smelling pretty tasty in there.
It feels like he's playing along now rather than being gullible. But maybe he is being gullible. Ah! So he's texting him, what the hell are you? What, because he knows that he's with Kurt? He didn't send it though.
I'm wearing a friggin' hefty bag. I run around.
Maybe the liquor wasn't drugged.
Attaboy.
He's still barely drinking any liquor.
So, hey, why did the dad that abandoned you for 10 years end up getting in a fight with you at my truck stop?
So he is foreshadowing there, however.
I don't even know if it was a fight as much as it was just me being pissed at him all the time.
Kurt still doesn't know the
feel
full
like I
story
keep
about
wanting
Dexter.
Something from him. Yo, this is Harrison. Leave a message and I'll hit you back.
It's taking forever to drive to the cabin, isn't it? Yep.
It's a fucked up world out there.
I don't.
He's not going to let him run.
Get out!
He is going to have him run.
Please don't hurt me.
So it is the same cabin.
Run!
He's going to shoot him in the back. Is he going to hit him, though? Is he going to hit him with the car? Well,
Where'd he go?
Kurt has showed his hand, and he knows where Dexter lives. So Dexter's not safe at his place. So what's he going to do? And there's 10 episodes, right?
Ketamine.
But it wasn't ketamine he used.
There's so much I need to tell you. I should have way before it got to this.
I wouldn't necessarily tell him in the car ride, though.
Before anything else, you need to know that you never have to feel alone with your dark thoughts again.
Aw, gave him a hug, okay. But the problem is that they're in Ulrich's, what was his name?
Maybe if I'm being honest,
In his vehicle,
maybe
going
this
back
is
to
all I
his
ever wanted
house.
too.
Angela's definitely going to catch them. Hey, little girl. Little troublemaker. What you doing? So there's a dead body at the camp. Dexter's blood leading up to the camp, all over the camp. His fingerprints on the knife that killed the guy. Ulrich, or I can't remember what they said his name was. Dexter put on his hat and put on his coat, took his truck. So everything is tying Dexter and this guy together. So he's going to be divulging his deepest, darkest secrets to Harrison. And Angela's going to come busting in saying, "What the hell's going on? I've made all these connections." So, yeah, it's a matter of now, is she going to arrest him, or is she going to ask him to kill Kurt and she help? Kind of like with Julia Stiles' character. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Would they do that bit again? It is slightly different. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and get into the next episode, though. Thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.